Smart man. Brian, you ever been invited over to Angus's homes, or you're not invited over there?
Well, he's never there. He's always moving around like a bloody fly.
So you're not the type of friend with Angus that you can go over his house and hang out. It's not like that. It's a business relationship, right?
Well, not really. No,
you're not really mates.
No, it's just, jumping on a jet to go and see somebody for a couple of days. Is not it. But,
so when there's a band rehearsal and the new album is coming out and you get together, it's all business, right, at this point? Nobody hangs out at anybody's house.
Well, if you're about there, you go and see, of course. Yeah.
Brian, doesn't it bother you that Angus doesn't have you over his house?
Would you like me dropping in on you in the middle of the night or something? That kind of thing.
So you're not bros. You're not bros. You don't like hanging out.
Well, if I was in Sarasota, I'd say I'll go see Brian. That's
absolutely.
how it works.
You would.
And if
he was near me, he would have to come and see me because I'm the only thing about there.
But you guys never do it. Everyone thinks AC/DC is this harmonious, friendly thing. It's just
they live in the same house,
right? Brian, why isn't Angus inviting you over for a week? Come on, tell the truth.
You want a big daft tot.
Brian, didn't you say secretly you were upset with Angus that he doesn't have you over the house?
No, I'm absolutely not. We're just good buddies, you know.
Do your wives get along? Because that usually is how guys stay together. The wives get along, and they invite each other and all that stuff.
So you don't really socialize, is that the word? Brian, what about you? You own a lot of houses? What's going on? What are you doing with all that?
Just a house in Sarasota?
Yeah, that's it.
What is it, a condo or a house?
House.
A house? What is
I live next door to Jerry Springer.
Do you really?
No, kidding. Just a big, about 10 doors away.
He's bragging now. He's bragging.
Is it a big house? Have you ever seen his house, Angus?
I don't even. I've only ever watched his. I think I watched his show once, Jerry Springer.
No, I mean, have you ever seen Brian's house?
I thought we were talking about Jerry Springer.
No, I know you haven't seen Jerry Springer's house. I mean,
hey, Jess, how you doing out there? It's Brian on the Howard Stern show.
Are you guys high right now? Tell the truth.
Hi, Howard. This coffee is quite potent. You know?
So you've never seen Brian's house?
I
don't think so.
He showed me the photograph. He showed me the baby photos.
See, that's sad. Isn't that sad? The two of you've never had Angus over to your house.
I don't think it's sad at all. I think
I remember being there once. He said you can hang there. You know, I said, oh, thank you. You know, I was at the Y.
Did it look like a nice house in the picture, at least?
It looked great.
Beautiful. All right.
I think when he was there, he was getting. I think it was getting remodeled, and then it's always being remodeled.
Why am I being a pain in the ass? I'm interviewing you.
Oh, sorry.
How does he tell the guys about the music he's writing? I mean, they're all in different places.
That's right. Now,
when do you tell them about the songs?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Digital?
All right, let's talk about music now. First of all, there's something very exciting.
Something we know about. Brilliant.
What kind of guitar are you playing these days? All right, never mind that. Listen to me. AC/DC has
an affordable one.
AC/DC, and I'm excited about this, will have their very own channel on both Sirius and XM radio.
Yeah.
This starts September 15th.
That's right.
It'll feature music and interviews with the band. So this is going to be 24 hours a day of AC/DC.
That's right.
Would you be our first guest out?
Of course.
It would be fantastic.
Are you guys going to be on there?
So it can rip the shit out of you when you're sitting there. Hey, Stein, come here.
Wait a second. Have you guys ever seen each other naked?
Yes,
you do.
Many times in the shower.
Why do you
in
shower
the dressing
together?
room?
In the dressing room.
When you come off,
I'm modest, Howard. I've got decorum.
Who has the biggest penis?
I knew it. I just freaking knew it. I just freaking knew it. Would you like to know who's got it?
I don't like to brag, Howard. I'm all dick.
Are you guys going to really be involved in this? Are you going to be involved in this channel, this AC/DC channel? Seriously, what is the involvement here?
Well, we've already started, and by doing some, doing some IDs and stuff, and I'm sure we'll be doing other.
We need an idea.
This is me talking to you.
Sounds like you're really involved.
Yeah. Are you going to be there live?
Howard's going to make his toast in a minute.
That's right. No, so this channel, it's got to be exciting for you to have your own radio channel in a sense. I don't think that's ever.
It is. You get it 24/7.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
How many hours in a day? 24.
Well, isn't that an accomplishment that you have enough music that you could actually fill up a channel 24 hours a day?
That's right.
Now, will you be playing other music? Music
Nah.
that you... No.
No. Hey,
I got to tell you.
Sorry, did I sound excited there? No.
Richard and Sal claim they can play AC/DC songs on the guitar with their penises.
Oh, my God.
Can you believe this? You want to see that?
You mix with some strange people, Howard. I've got to say that, man. You're a good lad. I like you very much, but you've got some strange bloody friends, I tell you.
Do you want to see this?
You know they can't play
guitars
a thing.
with the
You don't want to see that?
What?
You don't want to see them play the guitar with their penis?
No.
No, you've never done that.
That's like watching, even, you know, when they say, Howard, when they say watching porn, I don't know about you. I just don't get off on watching butts going up and down, especially hairy men butts.
Ooh, that'd be like cutting your scrotum off with a rusty hacksaw.
You guys, and I have to bring this up, you guys have never had gay sex, is that correct?
Never.
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 Ever.
Ever.
And I mean ever.
Ever.
But you don't watch porn, Angus?
What, watch porn?
Yeah.
Nah.
You don't?
No, Howard, I just can't get off on it. As I said, it's that kind of thing of hairy bums. I was a very sensitive kid, you know. When I was at school, I used to walk in and they go, I don't know about this getting in the shower bit after sport, you know. And that was not my kind of thing.
Me neither.
And the gladiator bit, you know. I was more off hiding, finding my, you know, the next cigarette. You know?
What was the best period of your life? Was it the 60s, the wild 60s, or the 70s, or is it now? I mean, really, isn't it 60s?
What, the best period of your life?
Yeah, like wasn't the 60s with all that free love and hippies and all that kind of stuff?
No, I think the 70s was better, Howard.
The what was better?
I think 70s was better.
70s were the place.
I think so.
That was the place to be.
Yeah, the 60s.
Brian, how many girls have you had sex with at once in the 70s?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. I'll get myself into trouble, man. Jesus Christ.
Did you have an orgy?
What's that?
Did you have an orgy?
I fell into a few things, you know.
Yeah, what was the wildest scene you ever...
I cannot remember.
Come on.
I was drunk.
Come on. Angus, what was the wildest thing you ever did?
The wildest... I told you, Howard, I joined AC/DC. That was a wild thing.
Nah, come on. What's the wildest sex scene you ever were in?
Howard, you know, that kind of, you know, I'm just one of them.
What is it?
These guys are being a little modest. Have you ever seen the video that's been going around?
Who's that? Oh, there you are.
There's a video?
Okay, there's a video that's going around. The guys are on stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on the stage, there's a big glass floor. Okay, so the stage is raised up.
Oh, right.
And underneath the floor are women with enormous tits who are putting up against the glass. Guys are fucking chicks underneath the stage. Am I crazy?
I forgot the words on that one. I remember walking up and seeing that and going, holy Christ.
So there's a wild sex.
Yeah, there was. In other words, while the show was on, just for their entertainment, only for the band's entertainment, the crowd couldn't see it.
It was more like the crew's entertainment,
Right.
the dirty buggers.
But it's the funniest video I've ever seen. Like, guys are fucking girls are pushing their tits up to the glass, and he's singing.
I can't see further than 12 inches. So.
I was singing with great difficulty, man. I tell you, that was hard to sing through.
I speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil.
George, go ahead in Windham, Maine.
Yeah.
Yes, George.
Hey now.
Hey now.
What an honor.
Hey there, George. How are you, mate?
Very good.
Oh, I'm doing great. You guys are the greatest band.
Thanks
I grew
very
up
much.
listening to you guys, and out of all the concerts I ever went to, I swear it's still the best show I've ever seen.
Well, that's
thanks,
true.
me, son.
You know, that's cool.
Thank you.
These guys
you're
are
welcome.
something else. They really are. Let's go to Josh, who wants to say hello to AC/DC, of course. The great, the great duo, I call them, the dynamic duo. Brian Johnson and Angus
They're crime
Young.
fighters when they're
They
not
are.
being
That's right.
rock and roll stars.
That's right. They actually have superhero outfits.
I've locked me back.
Who's that guy in the tie?
I've locked my back. Help me out, Howard.
Josh, go ahead.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you know, Brian's talking about being down here in Sarasota. I actually live in Sarasota.
Oh, hey there, Josh, mate.
I've actually met you a couple times. I've actually put stereos in his Austin Martins. Every time he puts gets a new Austin Martin.
See, he's living the high. Aston Martin.
Nice one, kiddo. Nice one.
He brings them down, and let me tell you, he is one of the most down-to-earth guys.